Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got a new box. This one's a special box from Nerd Block and Geek and Sundry. Now, the question is, what is all of this? Now, Geek and Sundry is a popular website that also hosts International Tabletop Day, which is, I believe, April 30th this year. So if you go to your local game store, there's going to be all kinds of events if they are participating. They've teamed up, Geek and Sundry have teamed up with Nerd Block to put out a special box geared towards Tabletop Day. Tabletop Day, like Free Comic Book Day, is like Christmas for geekdom. It's a day I really look forward to, and I try to go hit up as many shops in my local area as possible. Of course, this year I'll be there, definitely doing that. But I wanted to see what was in the box. I mean, usually there's some really cool exclusives for Tabletop Day, International Tabletop Day. So I was thinking maybe, just maybe, we luck out with some cool items in this box. So I'm going to crack it open, we're going to show off what is inside, and we'll go from there to see if it was worth it. First up, we've got a t-shirt from Shirt Punch and Geek and Sundry of I Played More Games, Tabletop Day, International Tabletop Day 2016. Yeah, kind of a cool t-shirt. I'd rather not have the date on it. I don't like necessarily things dated because then you can really only wear one. It gets really creepy when it's 2020 and you're wearing the same shirt. But overall, not a bad t-shirt. Perfect in time. You've got like at least a week or two to do your laundry and clean the t-shirt to wear on the actual International Tabletop Day. Next we've got International Tabletop Day since 2012. Will Wheaton's D6. We spared no expense, so you can experience rolling dice the Will Wheaton way. So we've got a whole bunch of ones, and it says Tabletop Day, International Tabletop Day with that. Then if you look on the side, 1, 1, 1, 1, and I'm going to guess underneath will either be that same logo or a 1. So, kind of funny, fairly entertaining. Next, we've got, let's crack this open. Well, we got a nice bag that says Geek and Sundry on it. The question is, what's in the bag? Is it someone's head? We've got a whole bunch of coins. So Geek and Sundry Wizard, Barbarian, Bard, Warrior, Rogue. This is kind of cool. I'm sure the point of this is for your group to be able to choose what role you're going to play in your various games without arguing over it. Nice coins. We got 1. We've got 2. Not really showing up very well on the camera. There we go. We've got 3. 4. And our final 1. So I'm sure, you know, some nice little items for you to help choose what you're going to play in your various role-playing game campaigning. Let's see here. From Penny Royal Studio. And it's got a nice little bag that says Geek and Sundry on there. Also useful if you were to, let's say, maybe need to use coins in a game and you didn't have any. So overall, I'd say not bad. There's probably a whole bunch of different uses that you can go for this. We do have a big item in here for Magic the Gathering fans. I'm actually a fan of these. I think they're just really cool figures. While I'm not a Magic player, or at least haven't been in a really long time, I think these figures are really, really impressive. So this is from Funko. It's Magic Gathering figure. This is Johnny Goldmane. It's pretty hefty. There's a good amount of weight to it. It's a cool figure, I think. Impressive sculpting, really nice detail, well put together. Huge axe on it, and also a sword behind it. You know, it's a very nice figure. Let's go with that. Next up, we have tabletop playing cards for Tabletop Day, International Tabletop Day, worldwide celebration of gaming together. Folks can always use playing cards. So we've got the nice Geek and Sundry ones. Finally, we've seen these, not really finally, but we've seen these in a whole bunch of different boxes. A nice little notepad for you to take notes as to what's going on. A lot of boxes have these. I have a nice collection of pads like that. Next up, we've got bumper sticker. Finally, an item in here. So this is kind of a cool one. We've got Dungeons & Dragons Shadows of the Vampire Part 1, Issue 1, Recover, Critical Role, Geek and Sundry. Yeah. So, we do have a variant comic, and then finally, we have pencils. Embrace your weird, quote from Felicia Day. So going over everything, we've got the pencils, the Geek and Sundry Survivor's Notepad, bumper sticker, Geek and Sundry playing cards, Dungeons & Dragons Shadows of the Vampire Critical Hit Roll variant. So this is a one-time cover variant for Geek and Sundry fans. Jim Zub's D&D comics are fantastic. Next we've got the Will Wheaton D6. Well-known fact that Will Wheaton is an excellent game master, but maybe not the best at rolling dice. With this novelty D6, we bestow you the Wheaton Curse. We have Geek and Sundry player tokens and Velvet Pouch. Next time you and your friends venture into the unknown together, you can use these character tokens to chart your progress. Store them in your handy Velvet Pouch when not in use to keep them minty fresh. I also think it's a good way for you all to fight over and choose what you're going to play. We've got the International Tabletop Day t-shirt and then Magic the Gathering Legacy Collection figure. Characters from the... just figures from Funko from the world of Magic the Gathering. I think the box was like $40 with shipping, something like that, from Nerd Block. Well, I'm not going to mince words. I think this box was a whole bunch of fucking wasted money. The comic was cool. It's the one thing I would really care about. I was hoping for more like gaming actual items, maybe cards for specific games, stuff that you would actually see on International Gaming Day. Instead, we get a whole bunch of kind of chintzy, cheap items, a bumper sticker, really, pencils, notepad, playing cards. Like, gamers aren't going to have 3 billion sets of playing cards. I mean, the Magic the Gathering figure it's a great figure, and it's really, really heavy, so it's kind of cool in that department, but, I mean, overall, I think this box was such a waste of money. I'm actually kind of kicking myself that I spent the money to get it. So next year, I will probably say this is one to avoid. You'll probably see, hopefully, a lot of these items on eBay relatively soon. But yeah, I mean, this is really bad. I mean, Nerd Block, Blue Crate, a lot of these companies are doing very specific boxes of these sorts for either conventions or events or whatever. If this is any indication of what we can expect from them, yeah, just stay the hell away. But thank you for watching. This is Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. You can catch us every single day at graphicpolicy.com. Of course, on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. As always, thank you for watching. Much, much, much appreciated. Your watching helps support our site, and of course, this channel. So until next time, keep rolling those die, keep playing those games, and more importantly, keep it geeky.